You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, you know what we're making today. We're making chicken kebabs in the pan. It's a little bit of a twist. We're gonna surround the chicken with beef jerky. And Jeff's famous beef jerky tells me that by doing that, covering it in oil, or drizzling rather, sauteing, cooking, the flavors are gonna kind of blend. You're gonna get a really flavorful chicken breast out of it. I'm intrigued. So I said it works best with the spicy jerkies. I got 2 of those here. Give it a shot. All right, so here's the goods. Using habanero heat wave and Pacific red hot chili pepper. I may or may not already be snacking on a little bit of one of them. Very delicious. I've already prepped some chicken cubes, pieces. They're not all exactly cubes. I'm not a whiz in the kitchen. Green peppers, red peppers, onions. Got some little skewers. I got some cheap olive oil from Target. And for the chicken, we're not going to go crazy on flavor because the flavors are going to come from the beef and peppers and everything, hopefully here. So I got black pepper, a little sea salt, my favorite knife that prepped everything. So I'm going to get cooking these and we're going to see what happens. All right, let's get prepping these kebabs. First off, how cute is this? My mother sent me the cutest little Valentine's Day card today. It's got, I think it's adorable. She's my favorite. I love her. Just thought I would show off her creativity. Let us go, because Lord knows I don't have a real Valentine, right? Yeah. I don't know who would want to date me. We'll fix that. We'll become more acceptable to people. Almost forgot, we need the jerky here. So let's get out some jerky. How are we gonna do this? I don't know. I think I want to salt and pepper the chicken first. No, I'll hit all the chicken at the end, right? Maybe. No, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna season, I mean, some of these pieces are gonna be a problem, but I'm gonna throw a ton of this in there, right? Okay. And then I'm gonna grate a bunch of pepper on. Like a bunch of pepper, right? Okay. And we are just gonna kind of mix that in there. Try to get every piece hit with the salt and pepper. Hope you're all doing well. I haven't done a real cooking video in a while, like where I actually prep stuff, mostly because I'm not a chef, as you can see. I actually took one down today. I had a negative comment, but I agreed with them. It was my Mountain Dew chicken wings video. And the sauce was a Mountain Dew sauce, but I screwed up and I cut into these orange, or the lime and lemon too much, so the pith was in there and it just soured everything up. But I left the video up for entertainment purposes. They weren't happy about that. So, well, they kind of deserve a kick in the ass for that. They're not wrong, so I took that down. Those are good. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Okay, hands washed. So I'm kind of in love with these kitchen scissors. I'm gonna cut the jerky so that it's in pieces I can wrap around or put on each side of the chicken. This one's too small, so it needs to go in the disposal. My mouth is the disposal. I've had too much of this bag. I gotta open this one for some more reasonable pieces. Weird camera angle, sorry. Still figuring this whole thing out. I don't know when it makes sense to have 2 cameras going. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, now we got some big, chunky pieces here. We can cut. That's probably good. Oh, this one has a kick to it. This one has a kick to it. Too thin. Down she goes. Let's make one of these. Show you what we're doing. I'm gonna go onion. Oh, I'm used to metal skewers. These little bamboo ones, they're pretty flexy. Somehow I couldn't figure out at first that they made smaller skewers. I was thinking, my giant metal skewers aren't going to fit in any of my pans. Well, duh, buy some smaller little bamboo ones. Okay, we got some stuff there. Actually, I'm going to put a little more onion on. That's 3 pieces. I can live with it. Okay, we've got that. So we're going to do a jerky. If I can get it on here. There we go. Jerky, chicken, jerky. Those are the instructions. And then I think we're going to go back to pepper, onion, pepper. You get the idea, right? I'm going to do this. Make all the kebabs, and we're going to come back, we're going to cook them, see how they taste. Alright, like a half hour later, I have all these kebabs. This is so much prep. And I have way too many for me. But, you know, if I had a family, this would be nice. Got my large cast iron pan. Thermopan. I'm ready to go. We're gonna start cooking these. Alright, pan's starting to get warm here just a little bit. I want to put in some oil. So this isn't pouring like it should because the little thing broke off because I bought cheap Target olive oil. But you know, it's gonna work, guys. It's gonna work. Don't you worry. Got that. Let that heat up a bit. It's okay that it's not fully spread out, I guess. I don't know. These are gonna turn out well. I'm excited. We also have a control group. Ooh, fancy. I have one that has no jerky around it. We're gonna try that too. I think I'll cook that first. So I'm gonna kick the fan up here. I'm gonna turn off the audio. You're gonna see me cook. I'll speed it up. Here we go. Now, something here the more eagle-eyed chefs probably have already been aware of is that those chicken pieces are too small, or at least the peppers are too big. So I'm having trouble getting a searing cook on all the pieces. This is going to be interesting. Alright, things are finishing up, but I got a few completed kebabs here, including the one with no beef jerky on it. They've been cooling here. I'm going to go get them plated. That guy's finishing up. We're going to try them out, which I think I already said, but just give me a little update on where I'm at. Can we just talk about how excited I am to sit down? I've spent the better part of 2.5 hours on this. This is why I go out to eat so often, in case you were wondering. But nothing beats a good home-cooked meal, right? And I love kebabs. So, alright, I got a fancy little steak knife here. These are the ones that, well, they didn't touch the beef jerky. I mean, they were in the pan, they were close. I tried to keep them a little ways away, but you watched the video. The chicken did all end up cooking through. I believe we're going to find out the hard way if it didn't. I temped them all, they're good. Right, let's cut one open. Here's a big boy. Yeah, nice and cooked. All of it's nice and cooked. So, let's get a good bite with pepper, onion, chicken. Show you what we're working with. Looks pretty good. Lost my onion. Cheers. Pretty tasty. Not a hint of beef jerky. Okay. Now, for the beautiful one. This is probably a mix of two different jerkies. We'll find out. Take a look. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'd get a selfie with it, but the focus, I always say zoom. If you watch my videos, I say zoom when I mean focus. I'm sorry. I understand the difference. But anyways, let's just dig in. Let's try a piece of the chicken that has touched the jerky. But we're not actually going to get the jerky with it. So, nice and cooked on the inside, because I know some of you still don't believe me on that. And you're right not to. Nice and cooked on the outside. You can see bits of the pepper that were imparted there from the hot beef jerky. Cool. Let's give it a shot. It's there. You get a little bit of that beef jerky flavor in it. That's pretty cool. It's not overwhelmingly there, but it's a nice kick, or a nice touch that you didn't get with that other piece. Not at all. So what I'm wondering, well, let's try another one. This was touching a different kind of beef jerky, I believe. Yeah. That's the red pepper one. Yeah, it's throughout the whole thing, you taste it a little bit. It really flavors up the chicken a bit. Let's try it with the jerky, because that much of that flavor difference there, I mean, it caramelized everything nice. This is good. This is cool. But you can achieve some of that with seasoning. I want to see just how it tastes paired up with the jerky, right? So I got chicken. I got jerky. I got a pepper. I got this gorgeous looking medley of veggies and meats. I got it all. I got the moo. I got the oink. Wait, I don't have oink. What do I have? I have moo and I can't do a chicken noise. Ah, maybe. I don't chicken. I don't know. Well, that works well together. That works really well together. That's really good. That's amazing, actually. You would think, looking at it, beef jerky, some of you think, oh, dry. You cook it, you're gonna cook all the moisture out. This is as tender as ever. It's got nice char to it, adds a little bit of flavor and texture. Yeah. And the way you might think of like a well done steak, the problem with that would be like it's dry. It's dry and it's hard to chew. This is that cooked, but it's still tender because it's beef jerky, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me anyways. Yeah, this is good, guys. This is really good. Thanks to Just Beef Jerky for getting me to try this. I didn't know exactly how it was going to turn out, if I'd even be able to finish the video, if I would smoke at my apartment, but we're good so far. Nothing happened. So you taste it in the chicken, but pair the chicken up with the beef it cooked with. I mean, it's there. You're gonna do it. And the flavors go together perfectly because they cook together perfectly. I didn't give you any times there. I was just kind of winging it. But these things, beautifully caramelized. All the peppers and onions. And I've got enough food here for 2 days. So, yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate you sending this for me to try out. You know, honestly, if any of you want to try it, I recommend it. This is delicious. You're not going to get this combo unless you cut your own beef and you marinate it, and even then it's not going to be the same texture. There's something unique about this. There's a link in my description if you want to check out Jeff's Beef Jerky. I know some of the comments you guys say, you know, oh, beef jerky is expensive, blah, blah, blah. It's not cheap. Nobody's here just pretending it's cheap, but it's ready to eat, it's flavorful, it's delicious. They do a great job. They have every flavor. If you like beef jerky, if you're interested in it, go grab some. There's a discount code too. I think you save like, what, 10% off or something? And it's one flat shipping rate to like anywhere in the country. That's pretty cool, right? And costs are high right now, okay? And they may eventually go down. Who knows? I don't know. Check them out. I recommend this. I really like this. I'm just so happy I'm sitting down. My back, being fat doesn't do wonders for your back. Working on that. This is a pretty low carb meal. Actually, I've behaved today. Yeah, so this ain't bad. Anyways, I'm not gonna bore you to death anymore. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Poppy. This is Poppy Eats. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching me cook a little more of Just Beef Jerky. Link above or at the end of the video here too if you want to see me make tacos with it. You might be thinking, Poppy, that's kind of a waste of jerky. Hear me out. It's a really quick, really easy, really flavorful taco meal. You got home, you got to prep something fun. Bam, tacos. You're on the go, you're camping, you want tacos. You pack all the cold stuff. You just got to heat up the jerky and tortillas a little bit. Or you don't even have to. You should, but easy, done. Convenient stuff. So thanks to Chef's Famous Beef Jerky. Thanks to their sales guy, Gary. Y'all are the best. Thanks to all you guys for watching. You're also the best. Love you. Bye.